back to Rush Limbaugh for a second. You know, we told you that this was a Obama team's idea to paint the opposition as Rush Limbaugh. Over the last couple of days, we've given you the background on that, how Obama mentioned it first, and then Rahm Emanuel went on Face the Nation, and he brought it up unsolicited, and then that got everybody heated and everybody talking about how Rush Limbaugh represents the Republican Party, which is exactly what, of course, the Democrats want, right? So they fell into the Obama's trap perfectly. Now there's a very good story from Politico that explains the exact background of it. It was Carville and Stanley Greenberg, who are pollsters, who did a poll during the election, and they were surprised at how unpopular Rush Limbaugh was. They said that he was more unpopular than Reverend Jeremiah Wright, more unpopular than the Bill Ayers, the guy they said, oh, domestic terrorist, was more popular than Rush Limbaugh in their polling. When they asked people under 40, the favorability of Rush Limbaugh dropped to 11%. There are almost no young people in the country who can stand Rush Limbaugh. Yeah, there might be some cranky old white dudes who are like, oh, yeah, Rush, I remember how it was in the 1950s. Yeah, bring us back to that time, Rush. But under 40, his approval is 11%. So it was Carville and Greenberg's idea, hey, you know what? If we could attach Limbaugh to the Republicans wouldn't be in a world of trouble, right? So then Carville has daily conversations with Rahm Emanuel, and we told you about this on an earlier show. Rahm Emanuel, Carville, Paul Begala, and George Stephanopoulos, those four talk to each other every single day, and they obviously kicked it over to Rahm Emanuel. Rahm Emanuel brought it up and Face the Nation, and what Begala said, and as they strategized this, Begala said the tripwire was when Obama was first in office, and Limbaugh came out and said, I hope he fails. Once they saw that, they're like, perfect opportunity. And now, since the Republicans did exactly what Rahm Emanuel said on Face the Nation, that if they ever challenge Limbaugh, that they have to go back and beg for his forgiveness. I mean, he did exactly what Rahm Emanuel said he would do. Michael Steele did, the head of the RNC, right? So now everybody associates the Republican Party with Rush Limbaugh. And in fact, there's a new editorial out by David Plouffe, who ran Obama's campaign in 2008, and he's saying Rush is definitely the minority leader for the Republican Party, and that the Republicans, if they keep going in this direction, are going to hit rock bottom. And that is exactly right, man. They are spiraling towards that 25%. They'll always have 25% of the country, but that is a permanent minority status if they wind up there. They got to pull away from Rush Limbaugh as quickly as they possibly can. They're falling into that quicksand, and they're doing it willingly. Man, they don't know the kind of pain they're headed for. You cannot win elections that way. This guy, his job is to entertain folks and to, cause controversy from time to time. He's not a real representative of the people. He doesn't give a damn. If you go down that road, you're going to get burned. You're falling exactly into their trap. I don't know why I'm warning him. You know what? Go ahead. God bless. Move forward. Go forward. See what that gets you. Oof. Republicans, man, world of trouble.